Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to edit in iMovie, but first, before we can do that, we need to save our video. So I'm on my stop motion app. I'm going to hold down my project, so I'm just going to put my finger on the project until it selects it. And then up in the top left corner next to the play button, there's a save button right there. And I'm going to click export movie. And then I'm going to click save video. Yours might look a little bit different than mine. Let it process. It should take less than a minute. If you have a window that comes up that asks for access to your photos, just click OK. Next thing is just click cancel in the top right. And now we're good. Now we're ready to go to iMovie. So I'm going to click out. I've got iMovie already opened up right here. For those of you that don't know, the iMovie icon is the one that is right here. This one, right? Okay. All right. And let me open it. Okay. So I'm going to click the plus sign for a new project. I'm going to click on movie. Okay. So here's my video that I just saved. So I'm going to tap my video. And then I'm going to click on the bottom. It says create movie. I'm going to click on that. Let it do its thing. So now I have my whole video here. All right. The first thing that you need to do before you do anything else is tap your movie. Just touch the movie icon, or the strip icon right here. Tap it. A little window opens up at the bottom here, and there's in the middle it says volume. Tap on volume. And I want you to bring the volume all the way down, okay? So we're doing that because iMovie assumes that the video that you're bringing in already has audio, and since ours does not, we want to make sure that any audio we add to it is not blocked or quieter by this video. After that, just tap off, okay? The next thing is you're gonna go to the audio section now, and you're gonna click audio. All right, and yours is going to look a little bit different. Yours is probably going to say soundtrack instead of theme music, but it should say sound effects and all that. We're going to go over soundtrack or theme music, sound effects, and then how to do a voice recording. So for theme music, I'm going to just click on that. Yours is going to have a ton of different options. I only have like 6. So I'm just going to pick one. Let's just listen to this one. You can tap on it to preview it. All right, if you like it, you can either click the use button on the side there, or I'm going to click this icon right here to get out of, or to redo. You can double tap on it too. Okay. All right. So say that I only wanted my music to start about there. All right. Just saying there. All right. This little white line that's right here in the middle of our video, that's called your playhead. So it'll cut any or do whatever you need to do on that exact spot. All right, so I'm going to tap my music, and then I'm going to click this actions icon down here that says the scissors, and I'm going to click split. All right. What you don't want to do, say I didn't want any sound there, what you don't want to do is just delete it. So if I were to delete it in the bottom right section here where the trash can is, it says delete. It just moves your whole soundtrack back. iMovie's kind of weird, so I'm going to redo or undo right there. And I'm just going to add that back in. Instead, I'm going to take my clip, click on the volume, and just bring the volume all the way down. So now if I start my movie, it'll look like this. No sound. Not bad, right? I'm going to, just for the sake of the project, I'm going to undo it and make sure that I have just one clip with sound from the beginning. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to add in some sound effects now. So let me go audio. I'm going to go back. Okay, and so now I'm going to tap on sound effects. And there should be a bunch. Okay, and you can test a few out. You can listen to them. Okay, There's a few different things that you guys can use. You can use whatever you'd like. I'm going to use the footsteps one, so I'm going to add it in, and then I'm going to listen to it. All right, so I can't hear it at all. So I'm going to tap on footsteps. I'm going to make sure the volume tab here is selected, and I'm going to turn the volume up. Let's just turn it all the way up so we can hear it. All right, that's good. One thing I love about this is you can actually change the pitch of things by going to the speed tab down here, and you can make things go faster or much slower. I'm going to make it go as fast as it can, and then we can just go back and listen how that sounds. One thing to note is if you have any sound effects on top of your soundtrack, it should make the soundtrack quieter and the sound effects more prominent in your video. Okay, you can actually layer a bunch of sound effects. I think you can layer 3 at a time. So I'll go here and I'll add in like this one. Let's see how many I can actually add. Let's do like this one and maybe one more. Let's see if it'll let me. Okay, so it won't let me do that. It won't let me do that, so I'm going to click OK. You can actually just slide it over just a little bit to like right there, and then you should be able to add in another one. So now if I listen to it, if I hit this back button here, it'll sound like this. Okay. Kind of unnecessary, but that's fine. All right. So that's, I just clicked undo to get all those away. So I've got my footsteps. I'm going to keep those for right now. If you wanted to do a voiceover, you're going to use this icon that's over here, this microphone that's next to the camera on the left side in the middle. So I'm going to click on the microphone, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you a 3-second countdown from wherever the playhead is. So let me click cancel real quick. Again, the playhead's that white line in the middle. I'm going to click the microphone icon, and then I'm just going to test out a recording. Taking some steps. Okay, so you can listen to it. Taking some steps. All right, I'm going to accept it, and then you can adjust this one also. So I'm going to make the volume louder, like that. Yours will mute your sound effects and the other audio, but while I'm recording, it's not letting me do it. So you shouldn't have to worry about any kind of background noise. One cool thing you can do is you can speed it up, which can be really funny. If you make it faster, it'll make your audio higher, like this. Okay, or you can make it lower. This is good for like you can see that it switched normal. The turtle is slow, the rabbit's fast. You can see it has the turtle icon right now, so that means it's slower. So I'm going to just let you hear what that sounds like. Even slower would sound like this. These are good for like dramatic things, like if you're doing like no type of stuff. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to act like I'm okay with that. When you are completely done, you're going to click on the done button in the top left corner. So I'm going to click done. What I want you to do now is you'll click next to the play button at the bottom in the middle. You'll click that save icon, and you will then save your video. Okay, and I'm going to choose the largest size possible. So mine is HD 1080p. So I'm going to click on that, and it'll export the movie. Depending on the length of your movie and how long or how much sound effects you've added, it'll take a minute to do that. And then you just click OK once it's exported. The last thing that you're going to need to do is you are going to upload it to Drive. So I'm going to go to my home screen. I'm going to click on Drive, which is here for me. You'll need to sign in, or someone from your group will need to sign in. So go ahead, sign into your Drive. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus icon that's in the bottom right. I'm going to click on upload in the middle, and I'm going to go to photos and videos. I'm going to go to recent or camera roll, and I'm going to click on the first one. That should be the one that I just exported. And then I'm going to click upload right here in the top right of that. Okay, so uploading that. It should not take too long to do. When you are done uploading it, you can either do this here or on your laptop. I want you to share it with me. So I'm gonna click on locate so it can show me where it's at, which is right there. I'm gonna click on the dots right there on the side of it. I want you to rename it. Make sure that you rename it with everyone in your group. Okay, so for me, it'll be my name. And then what I want you guys to do is write your class period. So first, second, third, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then rename it. After that is renamed, so it should be under Mr. Bruns now. Mr. Bruns right there. So I'm going to click the 3 dots, and then I want to share it with me. Okay, so you're going to type in just Bruns. My name will pop up like that, and you want to make sure I'm able to download it, so make sure I'm an editor on it, and then just click that arrow right there to send it to me, and then I think you're good to go. If you have any questions about this, let me know. All right, thank you.